Josh Rager in Cowboy Hat Sales. I hope everybody's having a great morning. We're going to bring you another segment here of why you should hire a realtor. There's probably dozens of reasons why you should hire a realtor in today's market. I'm going to give you my top 5 in chronological order. So let's just get right into it. Number 1, experience and time management. Your real estate professionals out there today have quite a bit of experience, as well as having to have professional licenses and continuing education every year to 2 years. So there's a lot of experience out there, and I'm going to venture to say that most of you have never sold a home. The next one you have is time management. Time is precious today. Everybody's rushing around, running around. Just take a minute, stop, look around, and see how many people are just in a hurry to get somewhere. So with the time management, are you willing to take the time out to do some homework, do some research on, hey, what is my home worth? Objectively, what is my home worth? Number 2, you're going to have to come up with a marketing plan. How are you going to market your house? Are you just going to go out there, make a post on Facebook, put a for sale sign in the yard, with a price on it and your phone number? I mean, it's been done before, and hey, some people have pretty good luck with just throwing it out there like that. But as a realtor, as a real estate professional, we put quite a bit more work into marketing your home than just throwing a for sale sign out there and saying, hey, call me. Putting on Facebook, hey, here's my newest listing, call me, I want to sell it to you. The next thing you get into is in your time management is you've got to market it. You've also got to show the house. You've got to, if you get an offer, now we have to negotiate. So again, when you sit down and put a pencil to it, how many hours are you going to spend putting into the listing, the marketing, and the sale of your home? And then, as most realtors charge a similar commission schedule for the sale of your home, meaning you only pay if it sells. And in our area, it's give or take usually 6%. So in the end, after you count your hours and your marketing dollars, how much money did you actually save? So that's number 1. Number 2, pick this up off the internet. It says agents are buffers. So what exactly does that mean? Well, you're sitting there watching this video, or at least I hope you are, and you're a potential seller. Well, there's hundreds, thousands, millions of potential buyers out there. And an agent is going to interject themselves as a buffer. They are going to be your go-between. So when you put that for sale sign out there in that yard, and somebody pulls up at 5:30 of the evening, gets out of their car and knocks on the door and says, hey, I want to see your house. You could say, hey, I've got it listed with a realtor out there on the sign. I would really appreciate it if you would give him a call. And I would love to handle that call for you. Too many times people see that for sale sign go up, and they're gonna make that phone call, and they're gonna say, hey, I want to see that house. Well, as a real estate professional with years of experience, as there are many others out there, we're going to ask questions. Well, what are you looking for? And we're going to kind of get to the bottom of it, because too many times, as soon as the sign goes up, we all get those looky-loos. And those that have been in the real estate business or have sold some houses in the past, they understand exactly what I'm talking about when I say a looky-loo. They're just somebody that is curious, that is nosy, and they just want to see your house. They just want to see the inside. They're not interested in buying it. So we are the go-between. We are the buffer to keep your stress level down through this complex process of selling your home. The next thing we've got is being a buffer is we've got that person that comes in, maybe they're newlyweds, maybe they got a new job, they feel they can afford it. So we're going to work them through the whole process of getting pre-approved and making sure if they write an offer that they don't get everybody excited just to turn around and let us down. So that is agents or buffers, number 2. Number 3, like I said, this is in chronological order, is selling price and how we get there. I think it's a common misconception in the market that real estate agents and brokers come into your home and tell you you have to list your house for this price. And that's not true. Sellers always set the price on their home. Now, I like to feel that I have a little bit of say in where we go with that conversation, because I'm going to bring the market data. I'm going to bring other homes that are on the market for sale, as well as homes that have already sold in the last 6 to 12 months, and say, listen, in this neighborhood, in this market, in this quality and condition, your home is worth between this and this. And we're going to go over a report that I'm going to draw up. I call it a CMA. And we're going to go through it property by property. And then at the end, you're going to look at me and say, well, you're telling me that my home is worth approximately this. And that's my job. That is what I bring to the table. So, number 4, negotiations. Negotiations are just that. I think probably not even 50% of the equation is helping you set a price for your home, marketing it, getting it on the market. But once we get that person in there and we have a negotiated price and we have a contract, this is where the rubber meets the road. I really think this is where your real estate professional has a time to shine, because it's a complex process. We've got a contract. It's not just, oh, we wait 30 days and then we close. First thing usually happens is we've got inspections. Have a home inspection, termite inspection, pest inspection. Sometimes those lead to more inspections. Once we get through that, there will be times that something's going to pop up and say, oh, we're going to have to get this fixed. Your real estate professional has just that. He's got professional associations with other professionals that are carpenters, that are painters, that are plumbers, that are electricians, that can come in and fix our problems and make it more of a non-issue, so that it's not raising your stress level. We have appraisals to go through, title work to go through. And then finally we have the closing, the ultimate, where the keys change hands and money changes hands. It's your ultimate goal when you decide to sell your home, is to make it to that closing table. So your real estate professional is going to help you dodge through this ninja course, if you will say, and get you through to the other side. And finally, we have questions. There's going to be lots of questions through this whole process, but as you go through the process, whether it's with or without a real estate professional, when that question arises, who's going to answer that question? So as we get to the closing table, I usually tend to get more questions from my clients. Well, do I have to pay this fee? Isn't this fee something that the buyer needs to pay? And we can go through that process. I am there for you. It is part of my job. But I get a lot of calls after the closing. It's 3 months. It's 6 months. Hey, I got this notice in the mail. Taxes are due today. Over the last couple weeks, over the last month, I've had a lot of clients call and say, hey Josh, I sold that house and you helped me do that 6 months ago. Why am I still getting a tax bill? And I tell them, it's very simple. Hey, let me stop by and pick that tax bill up, mail that tax bill to me. It's not your responsibility to pay it because we prorated the taxes at the closing. Let me get that to our buyer. It's such a relief. They saw it in the mail, that tax bill was $2,400, and oh my goodness, I don't have the money to pay it. What am I going to do? So you call your real estate professional. You call Josh with a cowboy hat, and he takes care of it. So it's service after the sale. So the long and the short of it is, those are my 5 top reasons to use a real estate professional. And in the end, I think if you'll figure it out as how much time, effort, and stress that you're going to have in trying to sell your own home, you're going to realize, hey, it's worthwhile to use a realtor, a real estate professional. So I hope you guys have a great day on this Friday. Hopefully the rain will hold off. It's sunny outside. And remember, Josh Rager and Cowboy Hat Sales, and y'all have a blessed day.